Hello and welcome to my channel. What I've decided to do since the issue with the last video where I had two snapped head bolts down there, I'm yet to put an order in for new head bolts and a head gasket, but I'm starting to need to fast track this project a little bit quicker than what I have been. I guess like many projects, you start getting a little bit bogged down with the restoration project, but realistically this vehicle is going to be a possibly a daily or definitely be used, not a showpiece. And for me to start, whilst I'm waiting for the head stuff to come back and for me to put that on, I want to start working on the flywheel, because yesterday I undid all the fasteners for the gearbox on the 109. So that way I can remove the gearbox and pretty much fit it onto the 88. So what I'm going to do today is actually take the motor off this stand and put it into the frame. So that will then allow me to start dressing the flywheel or replacing the flywheel depending on the condition. And then I can also move the gearbox from the 109 into the 88, because I really want to start stripping that the remains of the 109. Right, all separated from the stand. Engine mount there in place, and the other side is loose, so to enable a little bit of a fit. Better take that out before I forget. And now what I've got to do is just roll it and position it on here. These are the two bolts for that plate. Just put the first bolt in for that bracket, but of course when I go to the other side, the bolt isn't going to mate up with the hole straight away, so I'm going to have to do a bit of backwards and forth jiggering to get that in there. Plan there, what I did was I located this side first, and then I dropped that side into its position. And the way that I had to do that was to actually use the jack under the sump just to elevate that up a little bit to give me clearance to put that in there. And I might still need the jack in order to make sure things have settled. So I think I've pretty much got that in there now. Just hand tightened these. These are still kind of loose. I can almost turn them, which means that it's sitting quite nicely. Oh, and by the way, I will have a separate video on the brake lines. But yeah, so now there's pretty much no force on that anymore, so I'm quite happy. I've put the bottom nut, spring washer and washer in there, so that's done as well. So what I'll do now is I'll nip everything up. There is two here and the one underneath and the top one. And in the back here I've got a little bit of a piece of wood there. That'll sit there temporarily. It's probably a little bit too big, but I'll need to just address that later. And this is the flywheel that I was telling you about, how it's, I mean, it might come up okay, it's just only surface rust. That's why I've got this here, because I want to start working on the flywheel, as I said earlier on, whilst I'm waiting to order things for the head. So that way I'm not waiting around. And as I said, I've already loosened the gearbox, ready to take out. when I've finished doing the flywheel on this side here. And of course the clutch has to be inspected and all that good stuff, but that's later on. Right, so the job's now complete. Happy with the way that it turned out. I mean, it's not that difficult. You can't get it wrong, really. Just be mindful if you're doing a similar job where you strap it, because you probably realise this at the beginning of the video, but I actually had to lift this mount in order to take the strap off, because I kind of locked myself in, unfortunately. Well, it wasn't too much of a job, but just an extra hassle. So just be aware of how you position your straps if you're doing something like that. But all in all, yeah, super happy. That means that I can start working on the flywheel during the week, and order a spigot bush, and when I order the head bolts and gasket. Yeah, so another bit of progress. This is starting to be really good for me. It's certainly a motivational boost. And as I mentioned, I'll cover the brake lines in another video in more detail. Alright then, that's about it. A fairly simple task of putting the motor into the onto the chassis, but thought I'll do it anyway. So as always, thanks for watching, and catch you guys next time.